What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. A little small video for me this morning. It was literally just pitch black dark about 5-10 minutes ago. I figured, why not record the sunrise this morning? It's about 6:30 or so. Everyone's starting to come out on the beach, get their walk on, their little exercise, their early morning yogas. People out here with their metal detectors. You see them already out starting to walk. It's pretty much old folks' time, right? The older folks come out during this time and they do their exercise and their early morning stretching and all that type of stuff, right? To live on the beach is such a blessing. So I am just vibing. Thought about sitting up, but I'm laying down. I'm gonna enjoy the sunrise for as long as it comes up. It's probably going to be fully up in the sky by the time 7 o'clock comes around. Not sure if the video is going to be that long, but yeah. So I did want to wish a very, very special happy birthday to the Libras out there born on October 14th. I know maybe a handful of them in my lifetime. Come across one recently that very interesting, very intriguing. So yeah, just wanted to wish a happy birthday to you guys. My birthday will be coming up soon. It's gonna be on a Sunday. So if your birthday lands on a Friday, that's extremely lucky for you. I've had maybe a couple of them in my lifetime. Usually my birthday does fall on like a Friday or something like that, if my memory serves me right. Yeah, look at the sky. It's so cloudy. The sun is coming up now, but who knows? It may get blocked off by all of these clouds. Not sure. Is daylight saving time still in effect? But yeah, was an interesting night, man. I didn't really get much sleep at all. I didn't necessarily have a lot on my mind. Just still dealing with sleeplessness, man. Again, I don't think the sleep gene or the sleep program was installed into my human person, man. Again, ever since I was little, I was just the type of person to stay up late, man. Even when I was 2, 3, 4 years old, my mom trying to put me to sleep, right? I would still sneak out of the room, right, while she was probably watching like Nightmare on Elm Street or something like that in the living room, and I just would be peeking out of the bedroom door, laying on the floor, just up all night. Hanging out with my friends, up all night as a teenager until I blacked out. So pretty cool. In my adult life, I'm able to enjoy these particular energies here. When I was in my younger 20s, I went out to the beach with family and friends, and at midnight, 3:33, and enjoy some good nighttime activities, man. I used to get in the water at nighttime on the beach. So that was crazy because it's like a complete abyss. Dark up in the clouds and dark in the water. It's one of the craziest, scariest things ever. But we didn't go too deep, right? We would just stay like on the shore, maybe like a foot or two in the water. Just relax with the trunks on. Back in my young romantic days, right? So yeah. I think I have a little bit of business to attend to today or this morning, so I had to get up early. I'm going to be checking my emails and all that type of stuff. Looking over my YouTube videos, making sure my titles are correct and all that type of stuff, man. I actually was on Facebook last night for a while as well. I just deactivated my account again, right? Burn briefly and brightly. Leave a trail of light and fire long after I'm gone. So yeah, that was a quick window opportunity for my Facebook friends that haven't seen me in a while. And again, this is my professional account. I literally have no female friends on that professional account. However, reels still pop up. So I'm like, oh, As soon as I get on Facebook, of course, even on my professional page, it's girls bending over, girls doing strange poses. Like, and then they record themselves doing these things, right? It's like no one's even around you. Why are you standing like a damn flamingo? Like, put your foot down. Like, they just do the most, man. I swear. Even when I try to avoid the toxicity, I can't. I'm looking at the clouds right now. It looks like a Mickey Mouse. Looks like the Mickey Mouse silhouette. But yeah, who knows what's up in those clouds? But yeah, so, and I'm like trying to block out the reels. They like, oh, why do you wanna? It's like you can hide the reels or hide people you may know. They keep trying to suggest to me like all these women on Facebook, and I'm just like, I don't do that. I'm not following any of that stuff right now. It's a time and it's a place, but especially not on my professional or my work or my business Facebook. It's like being at work. You don't date women at your job, right? You don't crap where you eat, right? Where you make money. So that was an interesting 8 hours, 10 hours or so. There we go. Got the flights. I actually had a job interview. What was it? Was it day before yesterday? So yeah, Wednesday. And this place, it was a pharmacy. It was literally like right next to an airport. I'm pretty sure they get so irritated, or they're probably just used to it. It's probably second nature to them, right? Like how a lot of people, women, they get used to their fire alarm beeping in the background of their apartment or their house. They act like they don't hear it. I hear it all the time. But yeah, it was like right near an airport, and like literally not even 5 minutes. It's literally like every 2 to 3 minutes a plane would just fly over him, and it would just be so close, like not even all the way up in the sky. Like you probably can hang glide higher than these planes was flying across this place. And I was just like, whoa, how do you guys deal with this every day? But I don't know, I guess pharmacy technicians are pretty easy going for the most part, right? These nurses and everything. I'll be working on the call center, and ironically, the guy that interviewed me wasn't supposed to be the guy that interviewed me. His name was Dove, which is, that's like one of my number one spiritual mascots, right? The white bird, the dove, the messenger. He was an interesting guy, man. He interviewed me, and he was asking me some interesting questions. He couldn't believe the answers I was giving him. He's like, whoa, you're pretty good. That's a really good answer. And I'm just thinking in my head, I'm not your average or typical. I know you probably thought I was, asking me these questions. He's even like, oh, you didn't answer the questions. Okay, so I'm like, okay, let me sit up in my chair and let this guy know that I'm not like the typical dude here. So after that, it was just back to back answer questions. And then he had a girl with him too, or a woman with him that's supposed to be like the team leader of she's like the what do you call it, she runs like the call center portion of this medical place. So I guess I'll be working with her. And she kept looking at him like, wow, he's giving some of the best answers I've ever heard. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. Of course, they're interviewing other candidates, right, to see who's the best option. They said they were going to forward my information or push my resume through to their hiring department. So we'll see. Who knows, right? Again, I don't really expect too much out of these people. And I'm not a young whippersnapper anymore, right? Entrepreneur. Like, he's like, where do you see yourself in 2 years? I'm like, entrepreneurship. So, who knows? I'm not 21 years old anymore, like a clean slate where these people can just hire you and just dump their company culture into your brain, right? But at the same time, I think they would want experience and people that know what they're talking about. So again, it's not going to be too many more years of this with people, especially with me developing my business. The business is coming along fine. It took me a long time to develop said skill or talent. Again, I think I actually was born with a lot of these clairvoyant gifts and talents, and I was not meant. Even after I had my surgery, like, I wasn't meant. They're like, you're not going to be able to go around people. You can't go in public. Like, this is not meant for you. Like, your body's gonna break down. So again, I don't have any excuse. Like, I want to work hard. I don't have any excuse about not wanting to work, or not having not seeking out opportunities, right? I'm at this point, I want to explore the world before my time goes, right? So me being 36, might as well, I'll be 36 Sunday, I'll definitely probably be putting out some readings before then or on that day. But yeah, like, I literally have no excuse. Even my high school coach, before they figured out what was wrong with me, no, after the fact, he was like, oh, because I was a second year senior, all right? I was a straight A student up until I got so sick that I literally dropped to a straight D student. And then after I had my surgery, voila, my grades went back up to straight B's. And then I was going to join a football team because I had really started packing on more weight and more muscle right after going into the hospital and having my surgery. I lost like over 50 pounds. So I was typically 195. I dropped all the way down to like 148 or 152 or something like that. After I got back to school, everyone was like, whoa, you changed. But that's a part of life, man. I spoke to the high school, of course, right? They'll tell you, oh, your doctor doesn't know your body like you know your body, which is true. But at the same time, you just want me to join a team. You just want me to be another black guy on the team, a star player. Although my father was a star player in high school. And again, that's just not me. I don't think my body's built for anything like that. Like, yeah, I'm strong, but I prefer to have longevity. I prefer not to push my body as much as, 3 times as much as a regular person would have to push their body, right? So in the long run, developing my intuition, developing my knowledge and my wisdom, and going and walking a different path and teaching people instead of using my body up like a crash dummy is probably the way for me. So yeah, slowly but surely, exposing my body to certain things and certain atmospheres and climates over the past few years. I built up some sort of a resistance versus living inside of a bubble. And yeah, look at everyone. They're out, coming out here to enjoy the sun, usually like they do in the morning. Yeah. So yeah, again, happy birthday, man. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for my birthday. May just go somewhere to like some restaurant or something like that and just have dinner. I don't know. I don't even want to call up any friends, anything like that. Again, this is just, for me, this is a whole gestation period, just relaxing, man. Again, the past 3 years, and then breaking up with the mother of my children 2 years ago. Like, this is so perfect. This is bliss. Like, and people know I don't like being around people. Like, I'm a social butterfly on one end, and the people like to gravitate toward my energy, but I literally just be chilling, man. I don't like negativity or toxicity around me. More time to develop myself mentally, and it's not all work. I just like to be mentally stimulated. I spend a lot of time, especially now with the internet, just researching, probably watching stuff every now and then. This year, I think last year and this year was a big year for me. This year especially, I got into reaction videos. I didn't produce a whole lot of them, so I was just watching a whole lot of reaction clicks and crews. So yeah, it kind of gave me a different perspective or another idea of the route I want to take as far as being a content creator, adding more things to the business and what have you. What do I want to react on though, right? But yeah, so you got to see the sun rise. Hopefully you enjoyed the sun. We got a few ships in the background. If you can see them, they're so small. Yeah, there goes one. There's a few more in that direction. Yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoy your Friday. Hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend, and all the Libras born October 14th. Hopefully you enjoy your day. Very special day for you. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.